Good evening and welcome to Fratton Park. We are live on Edgestream Sports for our second game of the evening. Portsmouth Historic Dockyard versus Boulter Mossman. Phil George and Sean Redding on the commentary duties this year, and much like the commentators on Match of the Day, we have no idea what is coming up in the next 90 minutes.
Niven coming short, but Redding doesn't use him.
Ball goes in, it's under the...
And it's a goal!
It's in!
Beautiful finish from Duncan Sparks.
Towering header at the back post, and well, you can't say it's not been coming all game.
Yeah, I think
Portsmouth
it's been...
Dockyard have flown out of the blocks at the start of this game. Tantrum now with the ball out to Niven. Niven looking for Redding, but ball is put out.
Again, confusing our players there, the first game.
The referee's allowed the play to go on.
But it's gone on.
Ball's over the top for Grantham. Scanlon and Birch just to get the communication right. Now the break is on at the other end. It's a fantastic
Beautiful
ball over the top. Here comes Scott
away.
to the byline.
Oh, beautiful!
Oh, it's a fantastic finish.
Knocks it around Darren Tantrum, who's been left stranded.
A fantastic side-foot finish into the far corner.
Martin Scott with his first goal at Fratton Park. And it's a good finish.
Thomas to take the free kick. Almost on the halfway line. Still very even after those two early goals. And is he offside?
Well. He's converted.
Wow, this is incredible. McCanny has scored.
Absolutely beautiful finish. What a take as well.
No one picked him up. Route 1 football right over the top. McCanny collects.
Absolutely
and slots past
finish.
Tantrum.
Beautiful finish from Lee McCanny, but a great pass from Lewis Thomas.
Headed by Thomas. Tanner comes to the ball. Niven sends it forward. Nice touch from Smith. Chasing it down.
Oh, it's been intercepted.
What has Birch done there? He's passed it straight to Redding, who slots it in. Wow, that was a comedy of errors from Phil Birch. He practically gifted that goal to Sean Redding.
Another opportunity to brag about another Fratton Park goal, I'm sure. Tom Clay will probably take this, looking for a long throw.
See what he can mould from this.
Back to Vale. Vale surely lit the long ball.
Oh, but he hits it straight to Thomas. Dinks it over
another
the top.
Beautiful ball. A question if he's onside, but I think he just was. Great.
Goes for the chip.
But
he's got past Tantrum. And he
got
scores.
another goal. So we said 4 different scorers. Make that 5 goals in total now. And still 4 different scorers. That is Lee McCanny's second goal. Again, a very, very even game here as the corner's just about to be taken.
Another capacity crowd here at Fratton Park as well. You can't quite see them all there. It's but they're all there.
Good deep cross and Vale, beautiful. He came in right in the last minute there and a brilliant finish.
Birch was absolutely flapping at that. He should have done better with that. He was caught well and truly under the ball, and well.
Did he lose it in the lights?
Maybe.
You've got to ask the question. The North Stand lights there.
And Vale just headed home into an empty net.
Brilliant finish.
It's game on, 3-3.
Controlled by Smith there. Maybe look to Niven, who's in the middle, not used. The ball goes to Redding.
Redding
post.
Hits it. Oh, it's a fantastic finish. Half volley across the keeper. And now Portsmouth Historic Dockyard lead 4-3. Well, this game is,
it's end to end.
It keeps tipping the balance, doesn't it? It's the momentum is swinging between both the teams. It's an incredible game.
Tantrum gathers.
Sends the ball forward, high into the sky. Redding flicks on to Harding. Redding picks it back up again. Besant's chasing him back. Redding cuts inside. He's still got the ball. He's still going. Harding shoots.
And scores.
And he scored. Wow, this game's incredible. 8 goals now in this first half. 5-3.
Good finish as well there from Sam Harding. Quick, instinctive finish.
Have not turned up really, have they? 5-3, 8 goals so far this first half. So both managers want to be sort of getting their defences to keep things tight and really just try and maintain this lead. The Dockyard team maintain it for the second half. It's looking fantastic for their manager Steve Redding at the moment, who is hang on a minute. Redding's managed to intercept the ball here. Smith is bursting forward. Scanlon's chasing him back. And Smith and Birch.
Oh, he's fumbled it in.
Oh, my words.
He's fumbled it in, and Matt Smith has a gift of a goal.
Well, the goal is credited to Matt Smith, but what you have to say is that a Phil Birch own goal. It's
again, though, his defence were dispossessed with a simple pass by Reading just past the halfway line, so not helped.
Well, 6-3. Is it game over? Is it game over already? It's just coming up to the end of the first half.
A pretty good and comfortable score.
Finds Barndon, looks up. Where's he going to play it to? Down the line for Thomas, but it's cut out by Dockyard. Barndon again.
Lovely
Dinked
pass.
Ball. Superb ball. McCanny's through.
And that's his hat-trick.
And it's 6-4. Well, Bolton Mossman, this is how they would have wanted to start the second half. And
it's a great start. Lee McCanny with his hat-trick goal. And a very, very good goal indeed. And one to start off maybe a comeback for Bolton Mossman.
2 more goals will get them back on level terms. Fantastic finish in front of the packed Fratton end.
I think you can only say that came against the run of play. I think just before that, we've just been watching Phil Birch take a few goal kicks. As Lewis Thomas here looks for another pass through the centre, very similar, and Tiller White's onto it. But
Tantrum comes out and gathers. Finds Niven at left back. A corner conceded there by Nella.
Reading take the corner. There's callers in the middle there. Duncan Sparks with his hands up, coming in late. Who's there for the header? Great save from Birch. Right place, right time.
Grantham was that handball? No, too close.
Absolutely brilliant half. Both teams really want to go for this. And McCanny's away again. Surely he's onside.
He's onside. Flag
Tom Clay was playing him on Surely as Tiller White comes in and finishes for the simplest of touches. And that is 6-5.
Incredible second half. It's been all Boulter Mossman.
As to whether he even appealed there, if you think he knew he was offside.
Clay with the direct ball forward.
So maybe a handball there. The referee didn't see it though. Difficult when the player's got their back to the referee.
Niven with a crunching challenge.
Strong challenge there.
The referee's let it go, but Barnes now release Scott. Scott out on the left. It's across the face of goal.
It's a goal.
Tapped in.
And that's Tanner.
Gordon Tanner. From one Scott to another, it was across the face of goal. And
owner of the truly memorable Klinsmann celebration there. And the Flying Scotsman.
Who is a huge fan of Alan Shearer, it turns out.
Yeah.
He's
really wants that Alan Shearer signed England shirt at the end of the evening on the raffle. Let's hope that comes true. I think I would take a 6-6 draw at this point if Messi was playing. It's a great result.
It's a great cross in. It's a fantastic.
Speaking about great results, that is a great goal.
The centre back Scanlon is up for that throw in, and it was a towering header at the back post, back across the goal into the far corner. Keeper's got no chance.
So I think we've got to start discussing now. Maybe once the camera catches up. Standout performances, Phil. Man of the match.
Well, obviously you'd look at Lee McCanny for the hat-trick.
He's got a hat-trick. He's the only player here that's got a hat-trick so far.
We're going through Lewis Thomas in the midfield, but we've got another opportunity here. Tantrum with...
Oh, it's in!
Oh, wow.
It's Martin Scott. That's his second.
Well, Tantrum again, he flapped at that. The ball came across. He seemed
really
to just...
should have had that.
Got a bit of a hand on it, and there was with Martin Scott at the back post.
He scored at one at each end now as well, Martin Scott. So well done, Martin Scott.
It was an easy opportunity for him. You've got to say, and you've got to say he got off scot-free with that. He's done really well.
Darren will be having a tantrum with that one. Sorry, that was poor.
It would have counted as a conversion in rugby, but that doesn't count for anything in football. The ball sent away, but it's coming straight back. They can't clear the ball out of their own half at the moment.
And it's Niven just stretching out there, but Tiller White, he scored.
It's gone in. Wow.
I think you'd probably say it's a cross, but
let the debate begin. I think, was that a cross? Was it a shot? He'll say it was a shot.
They all count. He's got a goal on film. That's his second goal actually on film at Fratton Park, again at the other end, I believe.
We could all see it was a cross. He'll claim it was a shot, but that's now 9-6. That's 6 goals without reply in this second half.
Very close to double figures here.